Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to episode 12, our tennis 215 here. So you just got back from doing a mining trip. I'm just going to do some really quick stuff and then I need to go back off camera and do a bunch more crap. But we have a momentous occasion. So if we notice, one of those little relays is gone, my collector I mean. And I finally got it. The first piece of red matter. Let's see how much it's worth. 466,000 EMC. That's a lot. One second guys, I'm actually curious to see what's happened with some changelog stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what I want to make, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with collector first. Right? Yeah, collector. I mean, why not? There goes that, and my Skype noises again. Collector Mark III. Holy crap. How much is this thing going to be worth? An obscene amount? Yeah. An obscene amount. What I'm actually going to do is grab this Collector Mark II back out and that red matter. And then I'm going to run over here. Pick these up and I'm going to make a red matter relay really quick and just teach it that. That way I know both in my table. Get what I'm doing here. Red matter relay. Now it's worth quite a bit less. We'll grab out our relay Mark II. Another collector. Relay Mark II. Did I never teach my relay Mark II? Okay. Let's grab 7 obsidian, I guess. Because apparently it never learned this recipe. There we go. And if we put that back in, we should be able to get, oh, we need this as well, a red matter relay out. Cool. I'm gonna grab some tungsten out and see if this will give us the boost that we need to get to a Mark II. Close. Let's take another bit. Alright, some silver. There we go. No EMC left in the client star, but quite frankly, I'm good with that. We now have a full setup, basically. Well, a decent setup for the time being. So we're going to put this guy in the front, the crown jewel. And let's see how fast we're gathering energy now. Don't know what to do with that, but we're going to waste 4,000. Pretty freaking fast. The next thing we want to get is another Mark III relay. Well, a Mark III relay, just in general. Because that'll give us a better bonus for this guy. Chilling out right there. So that's that. I'll be back in a little while, guys. And we're back. Okay. So we upgraded our collector to our relay to a Mark III. This guy's a Mark III. Got 9 tungsten chilling in there. And we're going to make a new item. So how do I get this magical brass? Well, I'll tell you. 3 tin the 3 copper, 1 tin alloy furnace. Like that. Cool, right? Alright, well, let's make an item. You know what I'm sick of? This boring screwdriver. It's boring. Let's get something a little bit more fun. I swear that was the right recipe. Alright, uses. Yeah, it was the right recipe, but wonder if I just stick that in there. No, that's not doing it. Let's charge this puppy then. Yeah, I spoiled it. You all know what we're making now. Whoa, weird. Okay, well, let's put that in there, and we're gonna just, well, crud. Okay, well, I guess we'll make another battery. That's temperamental. LRM, you should fix that. So I guess, there we are, a sonic screwdriver. Now this guy will just finish draining out when I do this. What is up with this? Okay. The last time I checked, yeah. Oh. Can I discharge this now? No, but I can't charge it either. Okay, well, we'll just put this battery in here, charge it up, and we'll carry it on our person. Anyways, now we have a sonic screwdriver, and this guy basically uses electricity instead of damage value. So, that's pretty cool. Oh god. Guys, I did the stupid thing where you do, yeah, that was good. So a tip for anyone who doesn't know this: do not ever, I'll repeat it one more time, ever put your alchemical bags inside of themselves, because bad things tend to happen. Then you have to remake the bag because, well, we're also going to need one of these. Ouch. It won't hurt quite as bad in a minute. So let's put our one piece of that back and craft our alchemy bag. So that's the first time I've made that derpy mistake. But now, if we open this guy up, it's going to be funny. There's a bag inside of it, and guess what? It's the same one we have. Wonderful, isn't it? So we'll just put this in here because I'm sure I'll derp again and end up sticking my bag inside of my bag. That's cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stick those in. And brass ingots are used in a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't really matter right now. We're busy. Right. I think we need panels, if I'm right. Yep, panels. Let's get 6 diamonds back, right? Cool. So then what we're going to do is we're going to need 9 iron. And we're going to make a block. Cut this into We need iron panel strips. Those are slabs. Panels, these have a use. These have a use. No, so I need to cut these into panels as well. And if we take this diamond panel, put it in like this, we get a diamond draw plate. A pretty nifty item. Get that iron back. Basically what this is going to let us do is it's going to let us get started with some of the really cool stuff in this mod. We can start making some fine copper wire and iron wire. And just all sorts of really, really awesome stuff. So we're going to eventually be using that to make some mag tubes and accelerator stuff, which is absolutely amazing. Mag tubes and accelerators are just too awesome. So anyways, guys, next on the agenda is I'm going to show you what I've been doing. So got that going. It's just chilling. Refilled that guy, so he's doing his thing. Got our lovely little thing going here, our crop matron. I turned him off because there's no point in using resources, because pretty much that farm is self-sufficient. We're nice and full on oil. I just let that one piece of coal coke burn through, and it was quite enough. And if we go through here, nothing changed down here. I just added a ladder. Make it easier to get up and down, so I don't have to portal my way out all the time. Close that guy. And then if we walk through this portal, hey, we're a nice little 9x9 by tall. Teleport tether up there to keep this chunk loaded, and here is our oil pump. I just felt it necessary to secure the area and kind of lock it down, and oh god. Yeah, I'm a noob. Oh well, that's what I get for testing. My bad. So, what do we need to do today? Well, we need to make one of these things. Yeah, an arboretum. We need to make one. Probably right now would be a good time. So let's make some bronze. We're actually going to need and my parents are laughing at something or another. I have no idea what. Quite frankly, I don't care. 4 of those and 4 of these. Now, we just need to do something like this. Glass on the inside, that goes there. Those go there. Now, we're going to set this guy down really quick, because he can't do anything at the moment. It requires, it's not going to need sand, that's a byproduct. We need some saplings, which I have plenty of, and we need some of this cool stuff. It's called humus, or humus, for those of you who prefer to call it humus. I call it hummus because hummus is delicious. Get over yourself. Well, if we look up hummus, hummus, I don't care, we'll see that it's 8 dirt around a piece of fertilizer. Well, how do we make this magical fertilizer? Well, we need some sand. Sand and apatite. Or sand and ash. But sand and apatite is obviously the better option because we have loads of apatite. So what are we going to do? Well, I tend to be pretty lazy. So, we're going to go ahead and request up 2 of those guys. We're also going to need 4 glowstone. And we're going to need to open up our gray bag for just a second while I pull out that. And, oh dear, again. Alright, looks like I'm going to order up 2 golden gears as well. 2 sticks. And I'll grab out 1 more piece of diamond pipe. Okay, well, we have our auto crafting tables. We have our 2 sticks, so we can make our redstone torches. Whoops, that got thrown on the floor. And we have our gears, so let's make these basically just 6 pipes. Those go there, those go there, that goes there, and that goes there. Now sure, I could go ahead and do something more lax, like, I don't know, have an autocraft system for that, but I find it to be a waste of resources. Like, I know the diamond gears are a big waste of resources, but I can handle that. I really don't like using resources to craft pipes that I craft not that often. Like, I use them, but I don't use them super often, so it's not a big deal for me. So right here, we are going to have this one make our fertilizer, and this one down here is going to make something else. We're going to go ahead and teach this guy its recipe really quick with our wrench. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to request 1 piece of fertilizer. And it goes, out goes the excess. Fertilizer got dropped on the floor, which is completely okay. Humus, or hummus, or I don't know. I'm going to do that a lot, guys. There we go. Now it knows. Now it knows. It knows. Alright, so what else do we need to do? Well, we need to throw some junk in there, and what's this last one for? Well, we're gonna need 4 more of those, and this one's a lot more expensive by a bit. Yeah, quite a bit more expensive, but an item well worth it nevertheless. This will make our system completely automatic. The logger. Alright, cool. So we now have a logger. What the heck does that do? Let's actually have this guy craft up 32 pieces of that stuff. I think would be acceptable because it's 8 per recipe, so that should work. And of course, one's going to epic fail. Grr. Oh well. A few will come over here, but not a biggie. So let's sleep through the night and let's find out what we're gonna do. This guy is the logger, by the way. He'll chop down trees. That's all he does. Whack down trees. Well, I bet you're thinking right now, these are buildcraft machines, aren't they? Yes, they are. Do they require power? Yeah, they do. A minor oversight, but nothing too significant. It's not like it's that big of a deal. We can easily resolve this issue. We're going to throw that fertilizer back in there. This issue is very easily resolved. What we're going to do is we're going to request up 6 iron gears. So a good bit of iron there. We're also going to request 9 iron ingots and 1 automatic crafting table, because I am so beyond sick of crafting this item, it's outrageous. Yeah, you know what I'm getting the supplies for. Did I do that thing? Yeah, I did it. Again. I seem to be excessively good at doing that. There. Oh, and I need 2 glowstone as well. Yeah, I know I'm using this a lot right now, but this system will pay off in time spent making stuff so much by the end of this series. Eventually we're going to have some very advanced stuff getting crafted down here, and you'll see why I set this up. There. Hate crafting pistons. Now I don't have to. Because my lovely little system downstairs does it for me. So let's grab 3 pistons. And we'll go ahead and just, we're going to be laying a lot of groundwork. And I'm probably not going to get done with it this episode. Or we're probably going to be into next episode before I get my groundwork laid. Basically, I want to lay this room out the way I want it. Set up my engines. And then we have to have cooling for the engines that I want to use. And I want to have 9 engines eventually. So basically what I'll have is I'll have something like this. So it'll go engine, 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 space, engine, 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 and then another space, and 3 more. But for right now, I just want to craft up 3. Totally spaced on this one. So this is the most powerful buildcraft engine possible. It is the combustion engine, the god of engines, in effect. And basically what will happen is we're going to place some of these down in a moment. And they're going to go somewhere along this wall in a group. But first we need more stuff. What I'm going to request now is just the components for different kind of engine. We're going to need 1 of those. 3 of those, and 2 of those. Not 2. Oh, derp. Oh well, you know what I can do? I can just get 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. One more of these. And 2 pieces of glass. And then 2 crafting tables. I'm a little bit low on glowstone there. And pipes again, of course. Oh hell, if we're gonna do this, we may as well just go all out. 1 more piece of glass. 3 iron. Another piston. 2 more gears. I mean, seriously, if I'm going this far, I may as well just do all 3. There's an extra piston, which I don't need. There's those, and we'll go ahead and just throw this piston into miscellaneous junk. We don't need it for the time being, but it'll get used in a different crafting recipe. We do need 2 more of these, though. Three and 3, okay. So where's my crafting table, actually? Did I order... Sometimes I wonder about myself. There. Hurry up. And we're actually going to do this really quick. We are going to, around here, grab that, and then we need our gray bag. So we can put this guy, our Mark II chassis pipe, in there. Open up this, take away logistics pipes, and surround it with gold to get a Mark III chassis pipe. Because honestly, right now we're being really inefficient. Because it can't pull from here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 1 more module. one of these providers. So we need another golden gear. I get sidetracked really easily if you guys haven't noticed. And then we're going to need 4 of these. And 1 of those. So we'll stick that there. Those there. And that there. To get ourselves a provider module. And we'll just put that in there. And that will just help our productivity by quite a bit. So that's cool. And I think that one of these is supposed to go right. So we'll run downstairs. Get out those guys. Open up the bottom. Wooden gears. Wood. Glass. And piston. Glass. Stone. Piston. Iron. No. Stone. Dum-dum. And finally, piston, glass, iron, and iron gears. Wooden engine, stone engine, iron engine. Now it knows. Never have to make those again. And it knows pistons, so it can just supply everything for itself. And the reason I put that there, the new chassis pipe, is so that I can actually supply these items back to my system. So if I need to request them, I can have access. Let me check the time. Well, for getting basically nothing done, it seems to be about that wrapping up point, guys. We're at about 30 minutes now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me basically run around and make some engines and do some crafting pipes and that sort of stuff. Not super exciting, but stuff that needed to be done. And we'll use that chassis pipe in the future over here in our storage line. So no worries. But for now, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you in episode 13. This has been episode 12, and by the way, happy Friday. This is the second episode that will go up today, so I hope you enjoyed. Happy weekend too. See you guys.